A warning to U.S. citizens to get out of Russia while they can. Russian President Vladimir Putin is continuing his military draft, calling on 300,000 men to fight.
Yeah, this as an investigation is mounting over who or what may have caused significant damage to several Russian natural gas pipelines to Europe. ABC's M. Wen has more from Washington.
A stark warning from the U.S. Embassy in Moscow to any U.S. citizens in Russia to leave immediately as Russian President Vladimir Putin mobilizes hundreds of thousands of Russian men to fight his war in Ukraine. The security alert coming overnight, saying Russia may ignore U.S. dual citizenship and conscript those Americans for military services. That urgency felt by thousands of Russians scrambling to escape Putin's draft. 66,000 entering the European Union over the past week, nearly 100,000 into Kazakhstan, and 100,000 more into Georgia. There, Dmitry, finally out of the country after 2 days on foot.
I don't want to kill people and I don't want to be killed.
In Ukraine, many fear Russia is escalating the war as it concludes referendums in 4 occupied territories, each voting to become part of Russia. But Ukrainian officials say the elections were rigged with some forced to vote at gunpoint. Putin expected to formally annex those territories in the coming days. The U.S. and its allies calling it a sham.
But we know the truth. These referenda are illegitimate and frankly outrageous.
The EU also vowing a robust response to any attacks on their energy infrastructure after several Russian pipelines to Europe were mysteriously damaged, leaking gas into the Baltic Sea. That pledge coming the same time as the EU's latest proposal for more sanctions against Russia.
We're determined to make the Kremlin pay for this further escalation.
National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan called the Nord Stream gas pipeline leaks an apparent sabotage. For now, it's not clear who, if anyone, is behind the leaks, but an investigation is ongoing. M. Wynn, ABC News, Washington.